Greetings to all of my fellow internet marketers. Ralph here with another video, and in this video I'm going to explain to you how to choose the right business for a Google My Business page. So if you're going to decide to take the same approach that I take with acquiring clients, which is by owning a Google My Business page, there are a few things that you need to know on how to select the right business. And so let's get started. So the first thing that you need to know is that the business you decide to start with a Google My Business page, it has to be a business that provides a service where the customer is, right? So in other words, you can't start a Google My Business. You shouldn't start a Google My Business page for like a restaurant or a barber shop or a doctor, a lawyer, something like that, because the customer has to come to the location. So you have to start one where the business goes to the customer, like a landscaper, a painter, a roofer, a DJ, mobile auto detailing, stuff like that, right? So because they provide the service where the customer is. So you can start a Google My Business page with one of those. So, and if you want to know more about my client acquisition strategy, how my system for getting clients, just look at, I'll provide a link below this video because it was the first video I made, so you can watch that. Now, when I started this channel, the reason why I started this channel was because I wanted to not only explain my process for why I do what I do, or my process for doing what I do, but why I do what I do. My life doesn't give me much time to seek out or search for clients, right? The traditional way, like just cold emailing, cold calling, doing video emails. I don't really have the time to do that. So I had to create a system that would work around my life until I can get out of, because I still have a 9-to-5, until I can get out of my 9-to-5, and then I can just do a whole lot more with my time. So with that being said, so I call this my simple keyword research process. My simple keyword research process, it has to be drop dead simple. And I'll explain it to you. So what I do is I look for low CPC business opportunities. I look for low cost per click business opportunities. So I would take some of those businesses that I just listed earlier, and I would search for them in Google and see which one has a low cost per click, right, in Google AdWords. Also, it also has, Google AdWords has to show that there is traffic for the keywords that I'm targeting or that I would like to target. Because I know a lot of people say, go after, those low-hanging fruits, scratch all that. I'm not doing. I'm going after, traffic where I know traffic is. I know that it's a buyer's keyword. I'm going after that, period. Because when you go after, a lot of low-hanging fruit for local businesses, they're just not going to get a lot of searches, which means you're not going to get a lot of clicks. You're not going to drive a lot of traffic. All right. So also, I only look for in major cities in the state. So I live in the state of Florida, so I only look for business opportunities in major cities like Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Jacksonville, Tampa. These are some of the major cities in the state in which I live. So, but mainly I try to focus in my city. That's going to be my goal, to focus in my city. But if I see opportunities in other cities, obviously I'm going to take advantage of it. So let me just show you really quick how my system works. So really quick, I build a website, and I'll make videos for that in the future. I don't use WordPress. I use Weebly because it's so quick and it's so easy, right? And then I get a Google My Business page for the website. I also get a call tracking number, and then I just send traffic to it, and then I forward those calls and emails to a local business that I've vetted and discovered that it's a pretty solid business and that's looking for an opportunity. So that's how my system works. So let's go back to keyword research. So if I want to find out if I want to look for those low cost per click opportunities, I just use Google AdWords, right? So here's how I do it. Where are we? Okay, so I put in whatever keyword. So let's say I say painters. I don't even know how to type for this. Painting. I just put painters Orlando. Or I look DJs or Orlando. Let's think of one more. Tree trimmers. So I just think of a tree trimming service, Orlando. That's why I put tree trimming service. Tree trimming service, Orlando. So I'm looking for businesses in my local area, and this is what I do. I just type in as 4 to 5 local businesses, services, business services. Then I go here to the targeting, because this is important for make sure I target the city or the county in which the city is in. And then I just click on get ideas. Did I click it? Did it work? Oh, it's loading. So hurry up. All right. I just pressed pause while Google was loading, and right now, these are the results, right? So the results that I see are like it says DJ Orlando, and what I'm looking for are the searches and the cost per click, right? Because I'm going to run ads to my Google My Business page, and also to my phone number, my call tracking phone number. I'm going to run ads to those. So I'm looking for searches, and I'm looking for low cost per click. So right here in the Orlando area, I see that this keyword DJ Orlando gets 880 searches a month, which is perfect. I love that. That's good search volume. Painters Orlando gets 720 searches per month. Great. Garage repair Orlando, only 20 searches per month. Not good. Cost per click is extremely high, right? Painters Orlando, the search volume is good, but the cost per click for me right now, that's a little too high, right? I try to stay under $2, or in that $2 range. So I see the average cost per click for DJ Orlando is $2.25. This would be a keyword that I would target, right? This would be a solid keyword for me to target. So what I would do next is, now that I see that I found a good keyword because it has searches and the cost per click is low, I'll go up here and let's see here. I'll go up here and I'll just drill down on that keyword. Like, I'm good to go now because I know that this keyword gets searches. So I don't really even have to do this any further, but I'll just click get ideas. Let me pause this. All right, back. I just paused that while that loaded. So DJ Orlando, like I said, good search volume, good low cost per click. And I just wanted to see what the other searches, what other keyword ideas that Google is offering. I'm good with just this one. I can run a campaign just targeting this keyword right here, but want to see anything else that they offer. They say, let's see, Orlando entertainment. I would have to do some more keyword research to see what's going on with that one. This is a good one. Orlando wedding DJ. This would be a good keyword to target here. Cost per click is somewhat high. DJ Orlando, Florida 107. That would be a good one to target. So, like, my keyword research would have to be very, very simple. Like, that's pretty much, I'm pretty much done right now. Like, I would just open up a notepad, copy that information in there, and pretty much be set. So go here. And then I would build, my next video, I'll show you how, close that out. My next video, I'll show you how I build. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll do DJ's Orlando. That'll be my next one. I'll do that one, and I'll build that one and build it out and go through the entire process of what I do to make it all happen. So, but here's what I recommend. I recommend that your first, if you're going to go the Google My Business page route, your first Google My Business page should be a low cost per click, right? Because you're going to make mistakes. Like the first one that I created, my cost per click wasn't even that expensive, but it was like the business was, it's about $5 to $6 cost per click. And my budget just didn't allow for that. Even if you do have a budget, I still recommend, if you have a bigger budget, I still recommend you do find a business within the $2 range cost per click, because you're going to make mistakes. And then, it can still take some time to find a client, right? So give yourself space to make errors, like financial errors, because like I said, this method does cost money. So I recommend it be a low cost per click, regardless of your budget. so you can give yourself an opportunity to learn and build your system around it. So my next video, like I said, I'm going to do DJs Orlando and see what I can make happen from there, and you'll go through the process with me. All right. So if you have any questions, if you have any anything you want to talk about, leave comments below. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I look forward to making more videos for you guys. Take care.